Gentlemen from New York, Peter Gonzalez, UFC Princess from Chicago. Thank you for being here in New York. How are you?
I am amazing. Thank you so much for having me on and catching me on the streets, man.
Hey.
Here in NYC, the day before the big, huge boxing fight. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, man, this is absolutely incredible to be here and to witness history being made.
Hey, definitely, I agree with you because it's been in a long, long time. We haven't seen a match like that performing as a main card in the Garden, and hey, it's great for women's boxing. I know Katie Taylor, Serrano will come with everything, will leave everything on the ring. Historical night for that. But when it comes from this match and a level the boxing right now it has reached, what do you think of women's boxing that eventually we can see now cards like this one?
Oh my gosh, the sky is the limit for boxing, especially for tomorrow night. I mean, they're just setting the stage. The number one pound for pound versus the number 2 pound for pound. I mean, all the belts are on the line. Hugest fight ever for women's boxing. I mean, these women are setting the stage for the future of boxing, for the future of women's boxing. And so I believe that this is just the beginning of how massive, how big women's boxing can really, really be.
Hey, I agree with you. Eventually, right now, we seen upcoming, fighters that right behind Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, and of course, hey, let's not forget about yourself. How come I'm not gonna recognize the Queen of Chicago, the Princess of Chicago? Hey, it's like I'm a huge fan of yourself, and I'd be like, is it her? And then I'd be like, yes, she is. And then I run over you, and then I'd be like, that's the one and only.
Oh, thank you.
So when it comes from yourself, I know you had the last performance, it didn't go well,
right.
But eventually we continue to support yourself. When it comes from me, I continue to support women's boxing, UFC fighters, because eventually you ladies deserve that.
Yes,
what do you think, or when is the next time that we're gonna see yourself back in the cage?
Oh my gosh, so I had surgery not too long ago.
Oh,
I've
wow.
been healing up. My therapy, my recovery went absolutely incredible. And it's time to get back to work here. I'm here this week to support my sister Amanda Serrano and watch her win these belts tomorrow night. And then it's back to training, it's back to work. So you will see me very soon back out there.
Definitely. We're expecting you, first of all, you be recovered 100%, and then later on continue training camp, and well, the future will depart what is next for you. I always ask my question because, with all due respect to you and any female around, UFC fighters and boxing female fighters, why you not becoming a model like probably shoes or anything else? Because such a beautiful, but anybody that will come over here maybe walk around and be like, can she punch? I'll be like, no, I don't want to be that punching bag that she will do that on me. So what was it to make you enter in the UFC and eventually becoming one of the champions?
When I was very young, I had a tough upbringing coming from Chicago. My parents had a rough life. My family comes from a rough upbringing. And so I was an angry child and very young. I just liked to fight. I never understood what or how. It was just where I put my energy. It was my outlet. And so my father at 11 years old, he's like, I can't control her fighting. I was fighting on the streets nonstop. And so he enrolled me into an MMA gym at 11. And it was there at first. I didn't like it. I didn't like being hit. I didn't like doing push-ups when I had to. And then one day it just clicked, and it immediately became my outlet, my safe haven, my place to freedom to be myself. And so I think through fighting, though, obviously now you see I'm a very different woman today. It's through fighting, though, that has led me to this place. It's taught me discipline. It's taught me health. It's taught me failure. It's taught me overcoming failure, perseverance, strong will. It's just taught me so many amazing things. It's really helped me develop my character as well as develop as a professional athlete and to be an elite athlete at this point in my life. And so fighting saved my life, and that's really how I look at it. Fighting saved me, and it saved so many others. And so today I am here to set the stage and set the tone for the future of the ladies, and to help them kind of find their dreams and find their platform and find themselves through the fight game.
I totally agree with your message. It's a beautiful message because when it comes to female and young athletes that are coming right behind, sometimes we need a person like you and others that eventually pave the walk in order that we can see that it's not impossible. I mean, you mentioned hardships and all of that, your parents, but it didn't stop you to get the goal where you at right now. And of course, we're gonna see more of you. It's right around the corner, Cinco de Mayo. Mexico
Viva
celebration.
Mexico!
Hey,
Yeah.
is near May 7th. Bivol, Canelo. What do
Oh
you
my
see, or
goodness.
how do you think this match will go? Two different fighters, different skills.
Yes,
What do you think of this match?
It's massive. And you know, when I look at Canelo, I look up to him. I love his skills. He's so talented. And he's not fancy. He doesn't have these fancy feet. He comes straight forward at you, but his basics, his fundamentals are perfect. And that's very hard to get there. I don't see anybody I don't see Bivol beating him. I think he's going to give him a great run for his money. But I believe that Canelo, with his basics, he knows very well that he just has to stick to who he is. And I believe he comes out and will be victorious in that fight.
Definitely, we don't want to miss that match, and eventually tomorrow, because it's a historic. Thank you
Yes.
for being here. I early interview Chris Cyborg. Chris Cyborg is exciting to support coming over here. We
Yeah.
thank you for that because hey, it's a big movement eventually. And tomorrow we're gonna be witnesses of this great match. When it comes to great match and all that, I know you want to recover, and I encourage every fight fan to come and support women's boxing, and not only that, UFC movement as well. And the message that you would like to add it to all the fight fans and UFC fans
Yes,
again.
man. I mean, everybody tune in tomorrow night. Taylor Serrano, my sis Amanda Serrano, is going to shock the world. She's destined for greatness, and tomorrow night she will shine her greatness on the world. And to any ladies and women out there, dream big. Anything is possible. Fight hard for your dreams. You will accomplish them.
Thank you.